Welcome back to our series on Harper Lee's timeless classic, To Kill a Mockingbird. This is the 5th installment, and the story takes a somber turn. We find ourselves on the precipice of a trial that will shake Maycomb, Alabama to its core. The idyllic facade of this small southern town begins to crumble, revealing the ugly reality of racial prejudice that festers beneath. The innocence of childhood, so vividly portrayed through Scout, Jem and Dill, collides with the harsh realities of the adult world. Their games and adventures are overshadowed by the whispers and rumors that fill the air. A sense of foreboding hangs heavy, as if a storm is brewing on the horizon. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for the next chapter in our series. We've reimagined this story for today, casting a diverse group of actors from different historical periods. Imagine Frederick Douglass as a witness, Sojourner Truth as a wise neighbor, and Ida B. Wells reporting on the trial for her newspaper. This blending of eras underscores the universality of Lee's themes and reminds us that the struggle for racial justice is an ongoing battle. By connecting the past to the present, we see how deeply ingrained prejudice can be. Maycomb, Alabama becomes a microcosm for the nation, reflecting the systemic racism that continues to plague us. The trial of Tom Robinson, a black man falsely accused, becomes a stark reminder of the countless injustices faced by black people throughout history. The accusations against Tom Robinson are as flimsy as they are devastating. He is accused of assaulting Mayella Ewell, a young white woman from the wrong side of the tracks. The Ewells are notorious in Maycomb for their poverty, ignorance, and lack of morals. Their word carries little weight, except when it comes to accusing a black man. In the Jim Crow South, the presumption of innocence did not apply to black people. Their word held no value against a white person's, and the mere accusation was often enough to seal their fate. The legal system, designed to uphold justice, becomes a tool of oppression, perpetuating the cycle of inequality. News of the accusations spreads through Maycomb like wildfire, dividing the community along racial lines. Many white residents, blinded by prejudice, readily accept Tom's guilt without question. They see the trial as a mere formality, a foregone conclusion. Their minds are made up, fueled by generations of bigotry and hate. But there are others, a minority, who sense the injustice of the situation. They know Tom to be a good man, hardworking and honest. They see the accusation for what it is, a blatant lie motivated by racism. However, their voices are drowned out by the chorus of prejudice, their pleas for reason falling on deaf ears. Atticus Finch, a respected lawyer and widower, agrees to defend Tom, a decision that shocks and angers many in Maycomb. Atticus is a man of unwavering moral conviction, a beacon of integrity in a town consumed by prejudice. He understands the gravity of the situation, the risks involved, but refuses to stand idly by while an innocent man is condemned. His decision is not without personal cost. He knows that by defending Tom, he will be ostracized by many in the community. His children, Scout and Jem, will face ridicule and scorn, but Atticus refuses to compromise his principles, even when it means facing the wrath of his neighbors. Atticus uses the trial as a teachable moment for his children. He explains the concept of justice, the importance of fairness and equality under the law. He teaches them to look beyond the color of someone's skin and see the content of their character. These lessons, though difficult to grasp at times, leave a lasting impact on Scout and Jem. Atticus's conversations with his children are some of the most powerful and poignant moments in the novel. They remind us that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope for a better future. By instilling in his children a sense of empathy and compassion, Atticus plants the seeds for a more just and equitable society. As the trial date approaches, the atmosphere in Maycomb grows increasingly tense. The town is abuzz with gossip and speculation. Atticus's decision to defend Tom has made him a target of hate and vitriol. He receives threats, his children are harassed, and the family home becomes a symbol of defiance against the town's entrenched racism. The sense of anticipation is palpable, like the stillness in the air before a thunderstorm. Everyone knows that the trial will be a pivotal moment in Maycomb's history, a test of its conscience. The outcome will reveal the true character of the town and its people. It's not just Tom Robinson who is on trial, but the entire town of Maycomb. The trial will expose the deep-seated prejudices, the hypocrisy, and the moral bankruptcy that have been festering beneath the surface. It will force the community to confront its own demons and decide what kind of future it wants to build. The world is watching Maycomb. Will justice prevail, or will prejudice triumph? The answer to that question will determine the fate of Tom Robinson and the soul of a town grappling with its own darkness. Join us next time as the trial unfolds, and the courtroom becomes a battleground for truth and justice. We'll witness the key testimonies, the dramatic cross-examinations, and the shocking revelations that leave no one untouched. Don't miss this gripping episode, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the rest of our series.